It was reasonable. I mean, we didn't really get any sort of punches in, as you said, so...
Yeah.
I mean, we just couldn't get underneath them. They was too low for us.
Yeah. Well, you're through to the heat finals, though, so you...
Yeah, happy about that.
Yeah, and there's, like, hardly any damage to the robot. In fact, no damage to the robot.
It's all superficial.
You could progress a bit further, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, good luck. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Firestorm 2!
Thanks very much.
They're booing you, boys, they're booing you. They're not happy out there.
Graham and Alex. Now, do you think that was fair?
I think it was probably fair. I mean, it was very difficult to call that one. I think it was fairly lucky that we got through.
I think we hit them more times than they hit us. But they did lift us up at one point, but they didn't get us over, so... I think if they'd gotten us over, they would have won. But I think we hit them more times than they hit us.
And we were talking earlier about your lifting arm here, which has got more flips in it than Chaos 2, but
it didn't really come into play, really, did it?
Why not? Did you operate it?
No, we weren't under them far enough, so there's no point in lifting it up.
I see. Well, hopefully we'll see more of that later on. You're through.
Yeah.
Now, you've done well, because you started on Lego, didn't you? On technical Lego from a very early age.
Yes.
And that's where his mechanic skill has come from. And you're proud of yourself, boys?
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, we did well in the last wars, and we're here again for this wars, so see how it goes.
Any changes for the next round?
Just beating this flat.
Yeah, beat the wedge flat.
So you can get under them?
Yeah, that's it.
OK, we'll look forward to seeing that then, seeing some flip action.
Thank you.
OK, thanks very much.
The audience booed that decision vehemently.
Yeah, so they should. Yeah, we were cheated.
You weren't beaten, were you?
No, we were beaten.
So what happened? Why do you think it went with them?
Because they were seeded.
No. But Firestorm 2 through. Now look at this. Scar should have been fighting Ming 2, but they're out, and the Morgue have been reinstated. Let's go to the pits to find out why.
We lost both motor drives. The gearboxes are blown, so we've got no chance of getting another one. So we're out, and the Morgue are back in.
We're chuffed we're back in. Obviously we're disappointed.
Cut in for these boys because we've got friendly with them, and we've had a couple of drinks with them, and a couple of more drinks, and a couple more drinks,
and a swimming
couple
pool,
more drinks,
and a good sing-song.
We had a sing-song. You know, we got to know them really well. Over perhaps one evening, and
obviously we're coming up to Leamington Spa for our holidays in the summer.
We're coming down.
Apart from building
Swansea,
robots.
Yeah.
Good fishing down in Swansea, is
it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good sheep safari down the Gower.
Yeah, we do sheep safaris and things like that.
So you're ready for the next round?
Yep.
But tell me the real reason that you're here.
Well,
I've heard rumours.
Yeah, well, we were here at the last wars, and we were up against Mortis, and we didn't really have a good crack at it, and we didn't do very well. Cut a long story short, we lost, and Arthur said to us, look, don't mean to, be rude, guys, but I don't know why they put people like you up against guys like us. And I thought, right, that's it. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show him who's the best here. So we want to get through to Mortis.
Yeah, well, good luck to you for that one.
Thank you.
I'll be there.
Thank you. Rooting for us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Morgue team have been incredibly lucky because Scar should have been in your place for this round, shouldn't they? But they couldn't get their robot back together, so that's what happens on Robot Wars. They are out, and you guys are back in.
That's right.
So what was your technical problem?
We had a bench shaft and our tool down there, but this is off Scar. This is the gearbox that went on their robot, which is why we're in. So you see the teeth are stripped on that. So that's how we got in.
Right.
We just had a minor problem with the bench shaft, that's all.
And I heard they even helped you sort your robot out.
Yes, they did. They were very helpful. Yeah, very helpful. Excellent boys.
Well done.
The Morgue back from the dead.
Yeah, Morgue back from the dead. And I happen to know that you used to manage a women's rugby team.
That's right, the Welsh women's rugby team, back in 1994, I think it was. Yes.
No, nothing is as scary as that, is it?
No, you're right there.
That'll be fun.
Roboteers, stand by.
Ming 2 has to start as the favourites here against the reinstated Morgue.
3, 2, 1, activate.
I'm not too sure if a bent shaft is a minor problem for the Morgue. So they take on Ming 2. Maybe it was because they've driven straight to the attack there. They have the lifting fork spikes at the front. The Morgue, egg-shaped, low centre of gravity. Shell is Kevlar against Ming 2, all metallic. The air-driven spikes. And that front ram. Oh, goodness me, the Morgue just Roly-poly-poly! Over! And OK. For a moment then, I thought Ming 2 would be the pallbearer of the Morgue in another battle in Robot Wars. See there the Grim Reaper on the side of the Morgue. Look at this! That's a real power battle there! The nose moving upward of Ming 2 to try and bend the front lifting forks of the Morgue and driving it into the CPZ, the corner patrol zone. So out comes Matilda. The house robots can do that. Oh, the Morgue very, very nearly torched. The pit starts to descend. In the pit, they're crying. The Morgue here. Are they immobilised? Will the Morgue boys be taken away from Robot Wars in a hearse? They're OK, but only just. Certainly Ming 2, I think, on top. Edging in sideways. What a brave battle, though, from the first-time competitors from Swansea. And they've been great fun. And, you know, I think they might have immobilised Ming 2. There's no driving those wheels. Andrew Cottrell's in trouble here. He can't get Ming 2 manoeuvring. Oh, in comes Shunt. Look at the power of the Shunt blade there. Absolutely lethal. And Ming 2 on the flame pit. The flipper's moving, but there's no drive. And Shunt nudges towards the Refbot. There's very little life in there. That deadly diamond edge axe blow of Shunt has a force of over 500 kilograms per square centimetre. It's done the damage. And Ming 2 in the pit. Wow, what a surprise. The Swansea lads go through. That's a stunner. Well, he's stunned anyway.
No doubt about it. Ming 2 goes out. The winners are the Morgue.
How are you doing, young chaps? You must be gutted. You were doing so well for so long, and then you just seemed to run out of steam at the end there.
You must have just stopped something.
Yeah, you seemed to have burn out a motor or something, didn't you?
Yeah. It just the drive just stopped completely, and I couldn't get it. The tools, the weapons were going, but nothing else was working. So
you must have thought you'd had it at that stage where you flipped him onto his back.
Yeah, but he rolled back over again, which is a bit of a...
World's first self-righting tortoise.
Yeah, we were giving it a good go, but unfortunately not quite enough. Well, we broke down, so that's it, really.
Never mind. Commiserations, lads. Well, do you think you can go further?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're chuffed. We're so excited to be here. And Morrison Comprehensive School down there in the corner as well. We're just so happy to be here. Yeah. Anything we do from now on in is just a bonus for us.
You're meeting Firestorm in the heat final. Now, Firestorm had a really easy journey through. He just danced and didn't have a fight. So,
well, we lent them our screwdriver last time, and we're hoping they're hoping now they let us win this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Morgue.
Andrew and team, did you lose power?
Yeah, we lost power. I don't quite know what happened, but the controller just stopped. It must have been a safety mechanism cut in that I hadn't removed. So it just stopped. Don't know why. It just stopped.
Could happen to the best of you.
Yeah, unfortunately it does. I mean, but perhaps I should have done some more practicing beforehand to find out.
Well, it's always a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you won't go through now to fight Mortis, which you're all excited about.
Yeah, a bit of a shame, really. A bit of a shame, because we'd like to have had a chance to, in the next war, to get Mortis, but, I mean, this war to get Mortis, but...
Yeah.
That's obviously the way it goes.
And do you have a message for them for the continuation of the wars?
Well, yeah, I guess I got a message. If I can muster enough energy for the next war, then we'll be back, Mortis, so watch out.
And this man builds helicopters, so he knows what he's doing, all right? Now, what are you repairing here? I know you've got hospital bed lifters in here.
Yes.
Which you've probably stolen from some old lady.
Yes, we visited an old lady in hospital. Dorian took her flowers. Hugh kept her talking, and I took the thing off the bed. So...
Sorry, old lady. You are joking, aren't you?
If you're watching, we're doing well, old lady, so don't worry.
That old lady was my gran. I will remember it, the boys from Morgue, but you're through, of course, to face Firestorm 2 in the Heat C final. Should be some battle.
Just like Bernard Manning's deodorant, our competing robots have some serious work to do in the pits. So in the meantime, let's have some fun And talking of sweating it out, it's our sumo basho. Let the trials begin!
Sumo Basho, a tale of strength and endurance. Goodness me, Diotoir have had a rotten Robot Wars, haven't they, this time around? Onslaught, top of the leaderboard, they lasted 17.31 seconds.
From Nutley in East Sussex, Scorpion.
Uni Robot Wars, Scorpion, driven by 2 wheelchair motors, has 2 chainsaw cutting discs. Slow around the arena, though.